Alrighty then, let's continue. Get rid of this thing. Come on, get out. Thank you. Colony, right. First, did we go through? Yes, we did. Just want to double check we hadn't missed one of those. Okay. Files on the Iconoclast. Teaching notes. Ooh. Let's go personal thoughts on Zora first. For someone who's committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions, more than a search for guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment. A much more powerful power than any other pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things to motivate a person, finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to corporate structure. Recalling these painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through this way at Stella Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. Excuse me. When cleaning a mantis swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain there for some time. Thus, we wear the mask until we are safe to breathe. Okay. I'm not sure how this metaphor is going to work in, but never mind. Until the very last dregs of poisonous corporation and society are gone, the attachment of bits will remain. Though they will be uncomfortable, and through they will stifle our spirit, just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision. We must persist. Without them, we can cast them aside. It's I get what he's doing, but that's very corporate specific, not outpost specific. He's still too one-directioned. Always will be. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I'll find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if the old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something? To return to my duties as an editor in a publication, only this time of my own control, and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will ever tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. Okay. Most of the universe. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Influence drift. Excuse me. When I realized that the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to all of our people. Huxley. Of all our people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd nothing more than a pet canet. Then she liked nothing more than... I can understand where that's coming from. They're quick, agile, and good. Very territorial and viciously protective. I get that. I confess to know very little about the animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I was stressed I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let go for some weeks later. Zora reported the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder with a candid follower. I don't know if it had been sighted here on Terra 2 or on Terra 2, but immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wonder if she had told other people, and word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the mind of Marauder somewhere. Ideas are insidious. Even if a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea that there might be hope for workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If it can shout so loud that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread its way to the rest of the cosmos. Yes, very, very religious there. Suppression of the truth. Okay. It's very difficult to face the eternal truth. That even happens for a reason. That everything happens for a reason. That life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness. Can be a terrifying one. Sure it is. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truths, simply by existing. Mankind has not shredded the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve, we overcome our urges for the better of our species. At that point it is true, all life forms evolve to survive. Our world's a perfect example. Apart from the extinction level events, of course. Yeah, they're the only side notes. Someday our minds will be more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. He's very stuck in his ways, but he's got a good heart for his own religion. I'll give him that. How are you, Zora? You alright?
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hang on a second. Look, hold on, Zora. Before you go off all half-cocked, how about you and Sandra join forces? It'd be a lot better for both of you. You could actually make Monarch great again. You really could.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Phew. Got enough persuasion. Look, Sandra has corporate resources you could use to spread the message. Bit of persuasion there.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations.
Well, yeah.
All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Awesome. Look, I've already spoken to him. He's agreed to meet. We'll just need to be the go-between. We'll sort everything out.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Cool. I was hoping we could get this into negotiations. Awesome. Of course, it does require perception or a whole bunch of intelligence or whatever, so... Okay. So, what else have we got? Scylla, turn to Lilia. Need to be on Scylla for that. Scylla, okay. So once we've got this done, we'll go and speak to Lilia then, so... Get the next stage of information from her and the next process and yeah, get that started. Fly the cocoon. Huh. Oh wow, okay. So the Mantipilla cocoons and it directly evolves into, so obviously depending on the different strands of DNA would depend on what type of creatures. That actually makes sense. So I guess we have an iconoclast. We have an MSI. Okay. What? Now that's not one thing many of us would picture very easily, is it? Both of them actually in one room, ready to at least consider consider the contemplation of a truce. Well, well, well. Are you ready to make history, Neo Cornelli? Well, let's try, shall we, at least?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Sanjar. Yeah, look, hang on, Sanjar. Just scale it back. You're being way too statistical. Scale it right back. Let's one step at a time, okay?
This is very hard for me.
How do you think she feels?
Get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Oh boy. Oh god, Sanjar, seriously. Just slow it down. Okay, hang on. Let's try and find a little compromise here. Appreciate paycheck. Oh god, that's good. That's like the worst way to ruin it. It's like, yeah, I'm the mercenary here. You two pay up or I'm done. That's the way to ruin this. Yeah, let's just how about a compromise for both of you? Look, what if the Iconoclast just supported your supply lines for now? Step-by-step process.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Yeah, I figured that. Excuse me. So I'm not saying to live outside. Yeah, this is a really good. I like this one. Yeah. So look, hang on, Zora. I'm not saying you need to live outside of it. Just your people have experience outside the walls. You know, you're used to doing marauders. You know the landscape a little bit better. You could just help out in the wilderness once in a while. Help out with escorts, food supply lines. You still get to come in. Still get to, you know, it'll be a slow negotiation process, but baby steps.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Yeah, no kidding.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Yeah.
Graham was a murderous fiend. And I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to Zora. We'll just tell her that we'll just have to not persuade her, calm her down. Just make her see a reason. But I'm not gonna lie to her. Look, just hang on a second. Just a little cautious there. Zora, Graham and Sanjar know each other. They used to be friends, but don't let that alarm you too much.
His friend? His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Kinda, yeah.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
We've got proof. Yeah. Look, It is. We've got correspondence between them and pirates. We actually have proof, Sanjar. Here, we'll show it to you.
But that means
Yeah.
I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Yeah, look. hang on, Zora. I get that you're annoyed, frustrated. I get that the old wounds still hurt. I get that, but just try and take it back a notch. Just try. Look, you're here for your people. We're trying to make peace. We're trying to make things better. You know, step-by-step process. Never gonna be easy. Maybe not the time for the past. Okay, that's something that was with Graham. That's in the past. Let's try and look forward to the future here.
Okay. You're right. Sorry.
That's alright.
It'll take me a while to get over losing Greg.
Yeah, of course, I understand that.
You know, I felt the same way years ago when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Oh, common
If you're
ground.
willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
What's that so hard now? Okay. No, I'm not saying hug it out. She'd shoot him before that happened. She would. That's so hard. Look, I'm glad to hear it. I'm hopeful this could become quite productive, and maybe, just maybe, in the future, there's a possibility it could turn to an alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
I know.
don't know how you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room.
Oh, it wasn't easy, I promise you, Ellie. It was very painstaking, but it was very, very rewarding. So, yeah, that was extremely good. Have they still shot each other up? No, they haven't. That's just the old one. Anything around here? Okay, cool. Let them compromise and worry about each other. So, excuse me. Okay. Okay, let's head back to, what the hell? We won't speak to finish just yet. I'd like to go to Scylla before we do anything else. So, but we'll go to Lilia and get all that worked out. Where the hell's the ship gone? Wait. Hell? Lilia. Why is that saying? I am so confused. Oh, because of the it's because that's where the ship's docked and so. I was thinking, why is it showing on the door? And then suddenly clicked on me and say, no, of course it's going to show on the door because if it's inside of if it's inside like a enclosed place, it'll show the mark for the door, not the actual ship unless it's in the open. Oh, you numpty. Oh. Oh God, my brain is oh. Anything
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
What, so you two can have some alone time? No, I don't think we need to listen to that anytime soon, okay? If you're that desperate, call him over the comms, okay? Parvati's trying to keep him in working order and you're just... Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into that subject. I'm just not. That's awesome.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
That's awesome. I'm really glad we managed to get that done, so... Okay, I think we'll take Parvati with us. Since we're going to the groundbreaker, you know? Lee, go keep Ellie. She's actually got being quite the wise person, you know? Being a former medical person. Medical physician, all that. I think that's quite handy at times. She's can be quite wise at times. Nyoka's her old charming self. The depravity never cease. True callers. MSI joined forces the Iconoclast Radicals! Yay! To drive off marauders and all the gut-wrenching swarms that creatures that inhabit the planet. Well done! Well done! Fantastic! What the hell? Oh, do we need actually to use a manual override? That music actually reminds me of We Happy Few. Not that it's in We Happy Few, I'm just saying the tone and style of the music reminds me of it. It does.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Yeah, for the most part, I'd agree with you there. I thought there was someone standing right there. I'm like, okay. Hey, Lydia, I've got some good news for you.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Wait, seriously? Okay. I never pictured of us all. Oh, I can't help but use persuade here, 100. I wonder if that's because I got Parvati in, probably. You're not the only one who enjoys the finer things, Lilia. Yep, I'd agree with you there.
You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Cheers. Certain peril. Well, just in case you were curious, I didn't see anyone trying to follow me, so all good for the moment.
No one you saw, anyway.
Yeah.
Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
No kidding.
Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Hang on a second. Go on, look at me. Wait, when you define swine, do you mean the workers, the guards, or Clive, or the robots? I'm a tad confused by... Yeah, hang on, yeah. Clarify what you mean by strange again?
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming, and when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots?
Are we talking about the cysty pigs or the workers here? I am so confused. Oh goodness. Yeah, I gotta admit, that kind of sounds a tad utterly insane, Lilia. Just saying.
You talk that way to your last boss? Consider yourself on notice. That attitude has no place in a legitimate business like mine. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
Okay, so she's worried about cysty pigs oinking and winking at her. Huh. Okay. What? I've heard some strange things in games, but that's right up there. I'm sorry, that's right up there. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my god. Ah. You okay, Lilia?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet.
Okay.
I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work.
Sure.
You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Parvati, I get you're a tad concerned, but I don't think we have to repair the damn thing. I think we just need to probably just need to hack a few things, kill a few droids, search, loot, maybe deactivate a couple of things. Kind of the usual, I'd imagine. Excuse me. So, how did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why.
I tend
While
to.
the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
You'll make it that way, I'm assuming. Kinda sounds risky, though, I must admit. Do you have a buy lined up already?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point.
That makes
But
sense.
if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
Okay. Alright, well. Sounds interesting. Point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
I'll do my best. I can't promise anything, but... anyone you're particularly worried about? Authorities? Competitors? I don't know. Humanized cysty pigs? I seriously, like, anyone in particular?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Okay. Right. What do I take? Range body sway? That's quite good. Bonus. 5 seconds. Only 5 seconds though. 2% damage? Back received. Deals to 25% of the damage to enemies within. Interesting. I think I might go for this one. Minus 100% range weapon sway, minus 100% movement penalty to accuracy. I think that'd be really good. Because I do struggle to try. I like to get headshots because it's more effective. It's a weak point. So, and it's can be a tad difficult. So, in terms of these sniper shots and everything. So, marksman. So that's actually quite good. Go. Okay. Persuade over 100. Oh, Parvati's 15. Okay, got. Okay, that's still quite high. That's at 65. Oh, that's with Ellie in the squad. Okay, that's interesting. Got the 70. Okay. Actually, that's actually a really big thing to keep her in the squad then. So that's Parvati. What's this? Ellie gives the additional minute. Well, that's pretty obvious. Parvati gives the engineering one. Oh wow, Ellie gives plus 16 as well to engineering. I'm actually surprised about that. Okay. I think we'll put the extra 5 intimidate. Creature terrified chance. Okay. I think I might put the next one, put that 6 to level that up at 60 just in case we lose Ellie at some point. Plus fear bonus 75, and then I reckon we'll put the next slot into hacking. We'll see. We'll see how things work. Hacking hasn't been too much of an issue at the moment, so. Excuse me. Okay, this is the Ice Palace. Oh, why do you have to come up with this message? Give us the MSI Iconoclast! No, damn it. That's old. MSI Iconoclast is new! No? Oh, you bastard. Way too
Captain,
hopeful.
if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
I'll let them chat, have a old chin wag, that's fine.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Got it?
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. Alright. Do we take... not sure which way to go about this. I'm gonna keep Ellie, but do I bring Parvati or Felix? Look, this is one of those things you just saw that need that personality type of mercenary, and Nyoka fits that profile quite well. I think we'll do that. I mean, look, engineering could be fantastic, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be the worst. We've got pretty good hacking stuff, so yeah. Too much of an issue, personally.
Ain't nothing but the void here, Captain. I just as soon leave it cold, dark, and derelict.
Of course you wouldn't. Okay, control thing in there. Right. That's that doesn't look terribly inviting, I've gotta say. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Oh. One case of UDO concussive mines to the ship, signed by Chief Security Officer Ida Kimball. Warning. Context may be shifted in transit. Warranty. Oh, excuse me. Warranty is void on any and all detonated mines, regardless of cause. Tampering with disabling or destroying mines is a fireable offense. You could have chosen any remote explosives provide commitment guaranteed priority. Okay, fantastic. So it's a shipment of explosives on board, essentially. Right. Okay, that's seals.
We ought to keep an eye on these autos. We poke around too much, they might wake up.
We'll deal with them if that becomes the case, though. But thank you for the warning, Nyoka. Okay. So there's enough power to pull juice into operating those things. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna partially lost already, which really does not help. Wait, where did we come from again? Oh, that. Oh my god. There it is. I'm already half lost. That does not help. I got creepy noise as well. Well, that's just wonderful. I mean, that just, oh, takes the cherry off the cake, doesn't it? My God. Whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah, la la la. Strategically placed mines, I gotta admit. Not watching you blow yourself up, that's for sure. Okay. Check here. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, I see you there. What the hell did we just pick up? I picked up something half interesting. What was it? The hell? Was it this? Oxycam aromatic. Oh, I thought it might be the weapon or something. Yeah, obviously not. I was like, ooh, juicy new. Whoa, weapon. Oh god. Okay, can't get through there. That's fine. So we need the power back. No worries. Just thought I'd double check just in case. My fire generator normal. Cool. Logs. Facility status report. Issues. Issue 1. I told the maintenance barracks is not flush. Replacement part ordered 1243 days ago. Critical, non-critical issues. Issue 1. Sensors indicate Alta Vitae gas is leaking from storage tanks. Alta Vitae gas is toxic for humans. Admin override. Priority set to non-critical. Measure does not utilize Alta Vitae gas tank storage room. Okay. 2. Sensors detect that the new laboratory sent air freshener is running low. Oh, great, wonderful. Repair toilet, yep, might as well. This. Okay.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
What? Yeah. What's going on, Ada? I mean, tad busy, but what's going on?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
Huh. So, what do you want exactly?
You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood.
Okay. Sorry. What was that? The human hit this what is it? Self-destruct button here. Hang on. Let me just press it quickly. Hang on.
I didn't say that. How did you gain access to that system? Stop it at once.
Why? Random key. Just kidding. Or am I? You want to find out the hard way, Commander?
I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain by risking my hide against a lunatic. Commander out.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Damn. I ought to try talking more and fighting less. Seems like it saves on ammunition. Nah, that ain't no fun.
Good. Of course. It wouldn't be fun for you, Parvati, would it? Perfect. Oh my god. How did I just screw those names up? I am so sorry, Parvati.
System alert.
Whoa.
That does it. Time for a drink? Can we talk?
Wait, what? Ellie? You?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk.
Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Look, I guess it just shows that sometimes there actually can be a peaceful solution. Just saying.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna.
Good point.
Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
That's a very specific image there, Ellie. Just saying.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Look, we're gonna work together. I'd like to know a little more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
I don't even want to know what that cocktail is. So, do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Ooh. Whoa, whoa. So, hang on. What do you mean exactly by that?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That's good to know. That sounds very reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
What about something more personal about you?
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Okay. Hang on, but what about where you're from and how'd you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay, I respect that, Ellie. Let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Let's get back to work. Okay, and on that note, we will take a break here. And I think we're going to be searching the rest of the ship when we come back and sorting out what the hell makes this place so damn special. I'll see you next time.